Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It is Pathfinder here, and we are back for another episode of our Minecraft Survival Series. Hope everybody is having a great day. I am having an awesome day. I get to play Minecraft, and today we are going to do a little mini world tour, as well as check out the builds that we've been working on in some of our live streams. Which will be our subscriber haul today. So we are going to add some subscribers into the subscriber haul for the first time, as well as we are going to check out the new great room for the subscribers as well. So let's get started, you guys. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. This room right here in the side of this cliff is the very first area that we dug out. We came walking across the desert over here and walked up on to this little area, and it was full of trees. Trees all the way through here, all the way out to the water. And we decided that we were going to climb up this cliff, and this is the very first place that we dug into to make our house. So this is where it all started. Our first little hidey hole, I think is what it's called. But the hidey hole actually is going to lead us over to the subscriber hall. So we're going to come back and check this place out in just a minute. First, let's see if we can do something cool. We just recently got our elytra wings, and I am still testing this out. Look at that, we can fly. Let's see if we can actually make it up to the balloon. Oh. Can we do it? Oh, we did it. Look at that. So here we are on top of our 100 subscriber balloon. It gives us kind of a cool look of our world. This over here obviously is where we've been building, and we're going to go check out each one of these little builds quickly. But this kind of gives you a bird's eye view. This is definitely the highest point on our map at this point. So I thought it'd be kind of cool for us to fly up here, test out our new elytra wings, and see what it looks like. So this is where we have been building, and this is the area where we will be expanding into. All of these cliffs back here. So let's jump down and go over and take a look at some of the builds that we've done. Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself. Oh, I'm not sure I'll ever get used to these elytra wings. They kind of give you a cool bird's eye view of everything. Oh, that is so much fun. Almost like a professional. Okay, so we spawned right over here, and this is not going to be necessarily in the order that I made them. We'll just kind of run through. So this is our desert hotel. We made this desert hotel, and you come in and we've got ourselves a little lobby waiting area, as well as the front desk check-in. So I thought this was kind of a cool build with the acacia. I did have one of the subscribers recommend that I make this chandelier out of acacia wood, and I 100% think I'm going to end up doing that. I think that's a great idea. Up here on the upper level we just have 4 rooms, if I can walk. So you can see pretty much all the rooms are going to be kind of the same. So we've got the 4 separate rooms, and then you come out on the front porch. That is our Western themed hotel. I think we called it the Desert Temple Inn. So right next door to the Desert Temple Inn, we run out here, and what we have is our saloon. Now the saloon we mostly made in a live stream. So I had a lot of input from you guys, and it was super helpful. This one was kind of a fun build, I think, for everybody to be included on. We were getting lots of great ideas, so we'll run in and take a look. We've got some potions here on the wall. This is to show our drinks, what we have. We got a jukebox. I think this is the only jukebox in our world. You come in, we've got some tables, and we've got our bar. Of course, you have to have a bar. And we just have like a little workstation, a little area. Got all of our drinks lined up along the wall on display. And of course, you can see the desert temple out the back. Got some Western kind of paraphernalia on the wall for this room, for this build. And you come up, and basically we just have, excuse me, the balcony. So these are the only two builds that we have done out in the desert. These are our only two desert-themed kind of Western builds. But I definitely plan on making several more in the future. Many, many more. So we'll come through and follow the path. And this is our field, which we had an episode called Amber Waves of Grain. And I think is when we did our 50th subscriber. So this was pretty cool. I like this. I think it gives a lot of really cool aesthetics to the world, and I really like the way it turned out. We have another bridge that, well, I guess is the first one we've looked at. This bridge we made entirely on a live stream, and it was actually the first live stream that I ever did. So that was pretty cool. That was one that was a lot of fun to kind of work through with you guys, and yeah, I think it turned out really well. Oh, hello, Mr. Chicken. So we will run up here because it's going to be dark soon, and we will not be out at night in the dark running around. But here's another one of our builds, and this is our mushroom house. So I think everybody has probably built one of these. I made mine out of sandstone and red and white wool. So it's going to be nighttime. We will go ahead and run on in. We can climb up here, and we just have a little bed, a mushroom, and a crafting table. So let's see if we can get some sleep, and we'll get up in the morning and finish our tour of the world. Okay, so we've got the little mushroom house. Oops. Thank you. Let's run over here. That building right there. That building is there for one purpose, and it is the House of XP. And it is just what you would think. That is where one of our skeleton spawners is. We stumbled across a skeleton spawner, and we built this house on top of it, just so we had a place that was kind of cool to be able to come and gather our XP. So it has this huge giant room. I think this is the only place where we have brick in the entire world. I did, when I was building this, catch this entire roof on fire with the fireplace. Terrible plan, terrible plan. Anyway, so we can run up. We have one of a couple towers in our world in this building. And so we'll run up here real quick, and yeah, kind of cool. We've got the yellow windows. This tower does not give us a great view of anything. Ooh, we can kind of get a good view of our new build that we were working on last night in our live stream. But anyway, it looks kind of cool from the outside. I'd never made a tower like this before. We definitely had to go and just kind of make it up as we went along on the outside, and I thought it turned out pretty cool. So the House of XP, obviously, it couldn't be the House of XP unless we have the skeleton spawner. We come down here, just doors out into the caves, but right on the other side of this wall is our spawner. So we run down here, and this is where all the magic happens. We got our big bullseye on the ground. We can stand right back here, skeletons will spawn, and we will take them out and gather our XP. Excellent for enchantments. That is, that's an integral part of our world, obviously. You've got to have XP to be able to do anything. So, just outside of the House of XP, if you look over here, it looks like kind of like a random forest, but this is our tree farm. We have, and you can see it extends way back there, but we have every tree except for jungle wood. We have yet to find a jungle biome, but otherwise we have the other 5 types of trees, so we don't have to go far to be able to gather materials to make our builds. So these greenhouses are 2 of the first ones, 2 of the first builds I made. Nothing amazing, just some crops on the inside. Nothing really to see there, but definitely some of the earliest builds because we needed food. Gotta have food. And we just have this little courtyard in the middle. This house here, this was one of the first huge builds that I went ahead and took on. And it's just got a little fire pit out front. Hello, doggy. Come in. Nothing spectacular. Just got another chandelier. We've got our little room here. You come upstairs. And this way we have a bedroom. And another bedroom. Come into this room. And actually, early on, this was quite difficult for me to gather all these books for this kind of mini library in here. But that was cool. I was really excited about this once it was done. We have a little balcony out here. And then we just have an upper room. I don't think I ever come into this room, but it's kind of cool. It's got some tables, some benches, a little seating area. Just kind of a cool little room to have. And then we will run up, and this is one of the other towers that we made. So from here, you can see the tower we were just in, and it gives us a pretty good view of our world. I think it looks pretty cool from up here. Yeah. So this is the House of XP. Let's see, we need some food. We need to eat. Okay, so we will run out this way. Up here on the hill is a new build that we're working on. I started it last night in the live stream. That is going to be a library. I don't know if it'll, I guess I should correct myself. I don't know if it'll be a library in our world, but in real life it's a library. It's a library in San Diego. I'm not sure what function it'll serve in our world. We run over here, and this is another one that we made in a live stream. This is our mining hub. Now, we have not gone through and added our mine rails, but this takes us down into the caves. But this room will eventually be set up with tons of mine carts and tracks crisscrossing all over the place in here. We come out the back, and we can see another project that's not finished, but that is the entrance to our nether portal. And we just have started to make a gigantic, I don't know what it would be, a dragon, a dinosaur, a Loch Ness, I don't know. But anyway, we have not finished it. We need way more green wool, and I've gotten kind of sidetracked on it, but that is the entrance to the nether. Okay, over here we have a couple little farmhouses that we made. Got some horses and cows in the little stalls in the front, and we can take a peek in one of them. Pretty basic. You come in, this one's got a little entryway with a place to hang up your stuff. Come inside, stone kitchen, run upstairs, just a little bedroom area. The other farmhouse is pretty similar. It's almost the exact same thing, but it doesn't have this little kind of side, I guess, entryway. Okay, we've got our decorative torch, or decorative, I can't even remember what I called that. So we have our fishing hut. We can stand here and do a little fishing down in here, and we won't go down in there, but you can see it right there. That is where my strip mines are. So I do as much strip mining as I can off camera. Try and gather up some materials. The barn. The barn is our very first build. This was the very first thing we made. We dug out our little hole up here, and then we came down here and made the barn so we had a place for animals. You can go up in the loft, but I think it's pretty cool. We got stalls for our horses, our llamas, our donkey. On the side, oh look, that's what we gathered in the net, or in the end world, end city. On the side we have these little bays for cows, and on the other side we have bays for sheep. So we got plenty of wool and leather and food. This is our workshop. So our workshop has kind of a nice cool porch to it, and you come in and it looks like we've got some tools hanging on the wall, some workbenches, nice open windows to let in the breeze. We'll run over here and use this anvil from time to time. And there's the bridge that we checked out earlier that we made in the live stream. So if we run over this way, we will see this area is what we dug out for our villagers. And so if you watch the episode, you'll know that about here, standing about here, is how far this whole mountain extended out. And we tore it all away and went through and set up our little farm, a waterfall, a well. Here is our resident Iron Golem guard, and his name is Chubby. I think Chubby was recommended to us by Nuggets Hunter, I think was the guy's name. Anyway, up above here, in this area where this little pattern is, there's about 60 or 40 doors up there. Villagers like doors. You come in. Our very first villager is Walter. Walter is the father of all the other villagers. And you can see they've kind of got this cool little room to hang out in. They've got a little bar area over here. And there's Rosie. Rosie was our second villager. That is Walter's wife. Walter's the mother of all these villagers. So you look through, and they've just kind of got this little room to hang out in. I didn't give them any beds, but not trying to spawn any more villagers. I'm pretty content with the amount that we have. And yeah, this little area has worked out great. They are completely contained, or I guess we should say imprisoned. But Chubby guards them, and yeah, pretty cool. So let's run up here to the lighthouse. Now we're going to have to sleep, it looks like, in the lighthouse. And let's run in and we'll take a look real quick. The lighthouse we built fairly early on. So we've got like a little eating area down here in the bottom of it. We climb up and we have like a nice little work area. We got a desk and some books, so maybe you can hang out in here and do some planning. We come up here and we have a little bedroom. We'll grab a quick sleep while we're here, and we'll run up and check out the view from the top of the lighthouse. So we'll climb on up. Got some glowstone up here, and the lighthouse gives us a pretty cool view of our world. I always just knock these things down, kind of come over to the edge, and yeah, gives us kind of a decent view of our world. Okay. So, and there, obviously, we were up there earlier. That is our 100 subscriber balloon. I still am shocked that I made it to 100 subscribers. I am so amazed that that happened, and so grateful, you guys. I'm so humbled. So, the dock area. So we have the docks. Eventually we're going to build a gigantic boat right there, like a huge like cargo boat. So you come through here, and this area is still a little bit unfinished and rough, but we've got like our little fishing hut area where the people come in off the boats, and you can see the various fish on display. And, you know, just kind of an area to come and clean your fish and take care of the catch of the day. Decent view of the bridge that we made, and that was bridging the gap from this main area, which we're going to run up to, over to where the subscriber hall is. So let's run up here and take a look. Climb up our little vines. We need to do something with this area. We have not done anything with this area. So we get up here. This was our second dog. This is Jethro. Hello, Jethro. Oh, hello, boy. So Jethro hangs out here, and he protects the area going up to our map room. So this is our round room in the sky. We will run over here. Just kind of got this little tunnel going up to it. And you can see that we have failed on our map room. We have one map. We have been ridiculously busy trying to make builds. So yeah, that's all we got. But the round room is kind of cool. I really like the design with the way the stairs are in here and the way the ceiling kind of worked out. This was a fun build for me personally. I really kind of enjoyed making this room up here. I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is our little round room, map room in the sky. So we'll run down, and this is our main house. Yes, I did go crazy. I just wanted a crazy collage or kaleidoscope of colors along this wall. I like the stained glass. I don't see a lot of people use stained glass, and I just wanted to put some stained glass up in there. Anyway, so this is our first main room, and you come down here, and we have, down this hallway, a bedroom. We just have a nice bedroom with a little fireplace, and this opens up again kind of as a balcony that we're going to make out into our world. Let's run back over here. We've got 2 more rooms that we want to go see. We run all the way down this hallway, and we have our planning room. So this room, green for go. We got our little workbench area, and down here on the wall is where I put my projects. So, did I say planning room? I think it was the project room. Anyway, you can see I've got some things up here that I just post on this wall so I don't forget. Ideas that I have, things that I want to do, post them on that wall. This room was probably the second one we built up here, and this is our brewing room. Don't ask me what the symbols are on the wall. I don't know what I was doing, but we added them up there. They're there. This is where we grow the netherwort and brewing stands, and this is where we keep all of our potions. I almost forgot, we have one other thing that we have to go look at before we go to the subscriber hall. It is probably the second or third thing that I built in this world, and it is our storage room. So our storage room, you know, we come down here, and this is kind of the main center hub of our world, and our main fort is up there, and underneath our main fort, we come in here, and this is our main storage room, or our chest room. So we've got almost every block that you can get. We're missing some terracotta, and I think we're missing, I can't remember what else we're missing. But, so yeah, this is just our storage room. So we run down here, dump all of our stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, guys, I know, world tour, I feel like that took way too long. The world is, I guess, bigger than I thought at this point. We have only been doing this for, we're not to 3 months, we're at 2.5 months. So we've done all of this in about 2.5 months, you know, in survival on hard. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So let's run over here and let's take a look at what happened in our subscriber hall. So Hello, subscriber balloon 100. And then we've got this little waterfall, which I think you guys know got out of control a little bit. Oh, look, you can see the back of his head. Got out of control a little bit, but anyway, let's run in and take a look. So we have our YouTube play button on the wall. One of the subscribers, Raptor Hawk, came up with the design right through here. He and Sir YOLO Bear both kept telling me to use stairs. I finally listened. I added this row of blocks to the back of Raptor Hawk's design. So I think it looks pretty cool. I think you get the idea. It is the play button. We've got all the armor on display. So we've got our chainmail, we've got iron armor, and here is our haul. So check it out, guys. All of this blue is going to have names on it. Here is one of our main trophies. We've got the dragon's head right in the center of the subscriber room. We run down here and take a look. We've got leather and gold armor with their appropriate swords and the play button again. So let's take a look at our subscriber wall, guys. The first person that I wanted to add is a YouTuber who probably will never watch my series or any of my episodes, but he was the inspiration for me to make videos. Dallas Med 65 is one of my favorite YouTubers, and watching his series has led me to get to this point. I would have never started to record episodes if it wasn't for Dallas Med 65. Not that I know him or he's ever really, interacted with our series in any way, but he was the reason why I started. So I wanted to put him right here as an entryway into our grand room for Dallas Med. Now, in no particular order, I kind of wimped out and we went with 20 names. 20 subscribers to start. I couldn't do just one. I was like, I'm going to do 10, and then I couldn't do just 10, so I did 20, and even at the end of 20, I was like, I can't do 20. I need more than 20. So we quit at 20 just because I didn't want to get any too crazy. If you are not on the wall right now, don't worry, guys. We have 164 more spaces to fill in this room. So we will be adding more people. Everywhere where you see blue, we will be adding more names. So if you're not on the wall in this episode, don't worry. We will be adding more. So let's take a look, guys. We have, in no particular order, we have Just Chillin' Everything, Mikey, Steve 84, XT Media, Golden Turtle King 03, Penguinish, Sunfire SG, The Ringed Burrito 56, Billy Wiz 09, and Skeletum Gamer. On the other wall, our other 10 are Sir YOLO Bear, Raptor Hawk, GDB Gameplay, Indorastic, Just Jeff TV, Nova Games, Ramses the 2, Pika the Savage, Na Axe Gamer, and Skull Crusher Skeletons. These are our inaugural 20 subscribers. Now, I think almost all of you at least make your own content in one way or another, maybe not Minecraft, but every single one of these 20 subscribers has shown my channel a tremendous amount of support. Just an amazing amount of support. Some of you have been with me since the very beginning. I think Sir YOLO Bear was either my first or second subscriber that I ever had of all time, and everyone else on this wall shows me amazing support. All of you guys have commented on my videos. I know everyone here watches my videos. and has given me amazing advice on ways to improve the series and ways to improve the world. Same thing with this wall, just chilling everything. He was nice enough to buy a PlayStation 4 and start hosting a server so that we could do some multiplayer games. I'm sure he's going to kill me for that because now he'll probably have a bunch of people asking him to join the server. It's up to you, just chilling everything. Mikey, XT Media, Steve84, Golden Turtle King, Penguinish, all these guys, everybody up here has just shown me an amazing amount of support. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have made it this far without you, and I wouldn't be able to continue growing if it wasn't for the support of all of you guys. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. Hope you guys like the hall. You guys helped me build it. We got our trophy here. Like I said, if you are not on the wall today, I promise you will get on the wall. We have tons of space. So that is it. Thank you so much, you guys. I so appreciate all of your support. Oh wait, we haven't even checked out the giant survivor room yet. Survivor. Did I say survivor? I meant to say subscriber. All right, you guys. So we worked on this room a ton in live feeds. You know that we blew this up with TNT and dug it out and built the stairs and rebuilt the stairs. Blah, blah, blah. We have our finished product. So I brought back some of the stone from the End City to give it a little liner. And it runs all the way around. And we have a giant tree in the middle here with a courtyard and a place for people to sit down below. We have our little design on the wall. And if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually water behind it. I dumped water all the way back through that glass, so it looks like it's flowing down. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's in there. And look, in the main subscriber room, we have our dragon egg on display. So, yeah, this is what we ended up doing with this room, guys. This was for you. This is for the subscribers. We can come down. We have our dragon egg here on display, one of our biggest trophies and prizes. Maybe you can kind of see the water flowing. I can see it. Hopefully it translates on the video. See the water flowing through there. And then you turn around and we have our main tree. We have this pond with some glowstone in it and lots of plants and flowers and just kind of a comfortable place to be. I really like this room. I think it's pretty cool. I know that there's nothing elaborate in here or fancy. It's basically just a big open room with a tree and some flowers and some grass. But I wanted something cool off of our subscriber hall. And yeah, I really like this room. I think it's peaceful and relaxing. So that is it, you guys. In our next episode, I have a plan for this room. There are going to be some secret passageways. We are going to try and do some redstone work, and I've got some hidden rooms. I've already dug them out. I've already found some hidden places in here. So we are going to try and make this room not only be a relaxing, tranquil place, but also we're going to try and make it be functional and kind of cool. We will do our best to add some sneaky stuff in here. So that's it, you guys. That's everything. That's the whole world that we've been building, and I hope you guys like it. I really do. I really appreciate everybody's support, and I really appreciate all of you guys spending time watching the videos and commenting and just supporting me in general. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. You guys are amazing. I think that's it, everybody. All right. Remember, always make your own path. Bye-bye.